and your name returns. Like a whisper I never learned to let go. The night sits heavy on my window, painting our past in faint reflections on the glass. I run my fingers across the cold surface, tracing the shape of a memory I've tried 1,000 times to forget. Your laughter still flows through the empty space of this room, soft, fragile, like a candle flame flickering against a lonely wind. I sit on the edge of the bed we once hid our dreams in, and every crease in the blanket still carries the warmth you left behind. It hurts, not because you're gone, but because you were once so beautifully here. How do I forget a love that became the rhythm of my days? How do I erase the touch that taught my heart how to beat? I breathe in slowly, but every breath brings you back instead of letting you go. You're a memory I can't outgrow, rooted in places deeper than time can reach. You're a memory I still hold close, even when it hurts to feel you so far away. No matter how many seasons pass, you stay quiet, soft, like the last light before dawn. You're the memory I can't outgrow. I walk through the living room where your smile once lived, bright enough to soften even the heaviest days. Now the silence hangs like dust in the sunlight, still untouched, waiting for a reason to feel alive again. The photos on the shelf have aged with the days, but your eyes in those still frames never learned how to say goodbye. If forgetting is healing, why does every attempt feel like tearing a piece from the person I used to be? I tell myself I should move forward, but my heart keeps turning back to the same place where your hands fit mine, where your voice filled the quiet, where love felt easy. Some things were never meant to be outgrown. And a heart full of fractures that still glow with your name. backseat guitar, slow strings swelling, like the breath you take after a long cry. You're a memory I can't outgrow, living in the heartbeat I try to steady each night. You're a memory that never lets go, the echo of a love that refuses to fade. If someday I learn to heal, I'll thank for teaching me how deeply I can feel. But tonight, I still reach for the part of you that stayed behind. As the memory you gently made. Maybe in another life we'll meet again, without the weight of yesterday. But until then, I'll carry you gently, as the memory I was never meant to outgrow. I close my eyes, only touch like a whisper I never learned to let go. The night sits heavy on my window, painting our past in faint reflection on the glass. I run my fingers across the cold surface, tracing the shape of a memory I've tried 1,000 times to forget. Your laughter still floats through the empty space of this room, soft, fragile, like a candle flame flickering against the lonely wind. I sit on the edge of the bed we once hid our dreams in, and every crease in the blanket still carries the warmth. It hurts, not because you're gone, but because you were once so beautifully here. How do I forget a love that became the rhythm of my day? How do I erase a touch that taught my heart how to beat? I breathe in slowly, but every breath brings you back instead of letting you go. You're a memory I can't outgrow, rooted in places deeper than time can reach. You're a memory I still hold close, even when it hurts to feel you so far away. No matter how many seasons pass, you stay quiet, soft like the last light before dawn. You're the memory I can't outgrow. I walk through the living room where your smile once lived, bright enough to soften even the heaviest days. Now the silence hangs like dust in the sunlight, still untouched, waiting for a reason to feel alive again. The photos on the shelf have aged with the days, but your eyes in those still frames never learned how to say goodbye. If forgetting is healing. Why does every attempt feel like tearing a piece from the person I used to be? I tell myself I should move forward, but my heart keeps turning back to the same place where your hands fit mine, where your voice filled the quiet, where love felt easy. Some things were never meant to be outgrown. You're a memory I can't outgrow, woven into the quiet of my soul. You're the moment that still feels whole, even when everything else has fallen apart. I try to stand taller, I try to breathe deeper, but you remain like a shadow that follows, even when I'm walking toward the sun. You're the memory I can't outgrow. Maybe I'm afraid that letting go means losing the last part of myself that ever felt truly loved. Maybe that's why I keep you close in the corners of my thoughts, in the heartbeat before sleep, in the silence after crying. If love were simple, you'd still be here. If time were kind, it would have returned you to me. But instead it gave me distance and a heart full of fractures that still glow with your name. Soft used to guitar, slow strings swelling like the breath you take after a long cry. You're a memory I can't outgrow, living in the heartbeat I try to steady each night. You're a memory that never lets go, the echo of a love that refuses to fade. If someday I learn to heal, I'll thank the pain for teaching me how deeply I can feel. But tonight I still reach for the part of you that stayed behind. You're the memory I can't outgrow. Maybe in another life we'll meet again without the weight of yesterday. But until then, I'll carry you gently as the memory I was never meant to outgrow. The air feels colder tonight, as if winter learned my name and decided to stay. I sit by the window, watching frost bloom slowly across the glass, like a quiet goodbye. Isn't it strange how the cold carries your memory better than I ever could? I reach out my hand, press my fingertips to the icy surface, and for a moment it feels like touching the version of you that I'm scared to forget. Your laugh, your voice, the warmth you once gave me, they drift around the room like fading echoes trapped between the breaths I can't steady. The night folds itself around my shoulders, and I swear I can still hear the softness of your footsteps walking away. I try to breathe slowly, but every inhale hurts like the air remembers what I'm trying to let go. Tell me, do you want my heart that loved too deeply and lost too quietly? Cold memory, you cling to me, you winter that refuses to end. Cold memory, you stay inside the places where my tears have learned to hide. Every moment with you freezes in time like snow that never melts, no matter how much I try. Cold memory, you haunt me like a love that never said goodbye. I pick up the scarf you left on the chair last December. The threads still whisper the warmth of your hands. I wrap it around my neck and close my eyes, pretending for a second that you're standing behind me, fixing it gently the way you used to. The heater hums softly, but it can't chase away the chill. Settle deep inside my chest. Maybe the cold isn't the weather, maybe it's just everything you took with you when you walked out the door. You carry the light, the warmth, the part of me that believed love could last. I tell myself to move on, but the heart isn't a clock. It doesn't follow time, it only follows the people it once loved. And mine still follows you into every winter night. Cold memory, you linger still in the shadows where we used to dream. Cold memory, you fill my chest with the echoes of a warmth I can't hold anymore. Every breath freezes, every word trembles, and I'm left here searching for the version of myself that existed when you stayed. Cold memory, why won't you let me go? Maybe I was naive to think winter would pass just because I wished it to. Maybe losing you was a season I was never meant to survive easily. Some nights I still imagine you turning back. I saw a voice trembling, saying the words you never gave me. I didn't mean to hurt you, I still love you. I'm sorry I left, but dreams melt faster than promises, and I wake to the same cold air, reminding me that you aren't coming back. Settle in my chest like frost that keeps returning, no matter how many dawns rise. Cold memory, you stay untouched by time, by distance, by the healing I try to find. If love could thaw the places you froze, I'd warm them with every heartbeat I have left. But I'm standing here in a winter you created. Cold memory, this snow still lost inside it. I take one last breath and let the night close around me. Someday the cold finally fades. I hope the warmth that returns doesn't hurt as much as losing you. But until then I hold this cold memory close, the last piece of us that refuses to die, even in the deepest winter. my name and decided to stay. I sit by the window, I sit by the window, watching frost bloom slowly across the class, like a quiet goodbye. It's strange how the cold carries your memory better than I ever could. I reach out my hand and press my fingertips to the icy surface, and for a moment it feels like touching the version of you that I'm scared to forget. Your laugh, your voice, the warmth you once gave me, they drift around the room like fading echoes trapped between the breaths I can't steady. The night folds itself around my shoulders, and I swear I can still hear the softness of your footsteps walking away. I try to breathe slowly, but every inhale hurts like the air remembers what I'm trying to let go. Tell me, how do you warm a heart that loved too deeply and lost too quietly? Cold memory, you cling to me like winter that refuses to end. Cold memory, you stay inside the places where my tears have learned to hide. Every moment with you freezes in time like snow that never melts, no matter how much I try. Cold memory, you haunt me like a love that never said goodbye. I pick up the scarf you left on the chair last December. The threads still whisper the warmth of your hands. I wrap it around my neck and close my eyes, pretending for a second that you're standing behind me, fixing it gently the way you used to. The heater hums softly, but it can't chase away the chill. Settle deep inside my chest. Maybe the cold isn't the weather, maybe it's just everything you took with you when you walked out the door. You carried the light, the warmth, the part of me that believed love could last. I tell myself to move on, but the heart isn't a clock. It doesn't follow time, it only follows the people it once loved. And mine still follows you into every winter night. Cold memory lingers still in the shadows where we used to dream. Cold memory, you fill my chest with the echoes of a warmth I can't hold anymore. Every breath freezes, every word trembles, and I'm left here searching for the version of myself that existed when you stayed. Cold memory, why won't you let me go? Maybe I was naive to think winter would pass just because I wished it to. Maybe losing you was a season I was never meant to survive easily. Some nights I still imagine you turning back, eyes soft, voice trembling, saying the words you never gave me. I didn't mean to hurt you, I still love you. I'm sorry I left, but dreams melt faster than promises, and I wake to the same cold air reminding me that you aren't coming back. The night feels heavier than usual, as if it carries all the things I never learned how to say. Tonight, the moon hides behind trembling clouds, as if afraid of watching me fall apart again. The room is dim, lit only by the flicker of a dying lamp that used to glow warm when you were still here. Your jacket still hangs by the door, silent proof that I once had someone to come home to. I touched the fabric softly, half expecting it to breathe, but all I feel is the emptiness you left tucked between the seams. Memories drift around me like dust floating in the pale darkness, fragile, weightless, yet heavy enough to break my chest with every breath I take. I try to close my eyes, but the silence gets louder, echoing your name in every corner I'm too scared to look at. How do you heal a place inside you that refuses to forget the warmth it once held? Broken, I'm still calling in you. The shadows know my heart better than I do. Broken night, I'm still holding on to the echo of your voice that lingers like a fading melody. Every star feels distant, every breath feels cold, and I'm here, lost in the pieces of what we used to be. Broken nights, stay with me until my heart can breathe again. The clock ticks quietly, but time doesn't move for me anymore. I'm trapped in the moment, you let go of my hand, the exact second when the world learned how to collapse. I replay it every night, hoping to find a different ending, hidden somewhere between the silence and the sound of your last breath before goodbye. The bed feels too wide, the air too thin, and my heart too fragile to carry another memory of you. Still I hold them all, every glance, every smile, every trembling promise that never survived the storm. Sometimes I whisper lies to myself, telling my heart you'll return, telling my hands they'll feel yours again, telling my tears that this night won't last forever. But the truth sits heavy and it hurts to swallow something so broken night, I'm still searching for you in the half-light where your shadow disappeared. Broken night, I'm still waiting to hear the soft footsteps you used to make when you walked toward me. If love could rewind, I'd run to you faster, I'd hold you tighter, but all I have is the darkness you left behind. Broken night, don't leave me with this silence alone. If I close my eyes long enough, I can still feel your breath resting against my shoulder, warm enough to melt the coldest part of me. How unfair it is that memories can stay while people disappear. I keep wondering if you ever think of me when dawn breaks softly over the city we once loved. Do you remember our promises? Do you remember my trembling hands when I said I'd never let go? Because I didn't, I still haven't. I'm still here trying to hold on to something that keeps slipping like sand through the cracks of this broken night. as I learn to live with the pieces you left behind. Maybe tomorrow will hurt a little less. Maybe someday I'll find the courage to face the dawn without breaking. But tonight I stay here in this broken night, still loving you with every hindrance like a night. The night feels heavier than usual, as if it carries all the things I never learned how to say. Tonight, the moon hides behind trembling clouds, as if it's afraid of watching me fall apart again. The room is dim, lit only by the flicker of a dying lamp that used to glow warm when you were still here. Your jacket still hangs by the door, silent proof that I once had someone to come home to. I touched the fabric softly, half expecting it to breathe, but all I feel is the emptiness you left tucked between the seams. Memories drift around me like dust floating in the pale darkness, fragile, weightless, yet heavy enough to break my chest with every breath I take. I try to close my eyes, but the silence gets louder, echoing your name in every corner I'm too scared to look at. How do you heal a place inside you that refuses to forget the warmth it once held? Broken night, I'm still calling you. The shadows know my heart better than I do. Broken night, I'm still holding on to the echo of your voice that lingers like a fading melody. Every star feels distant, every breath feels cold, and I'm here lost in the pieces of what we used to be. Broken night, stay with me until my heart can breathe again. The clock ticks quietly, but time doesn't move for me anymore. I'm trapped in the moment you let go of my hand, the exact second when the world learned how to collapse. I replay it every night, hoping to find a different ending, hidden somewhere between the silence and the sound of your last breath before goodbye. The bed feels too wide, the air too thin, and my heart too fragile to carry another memory of you. Still I hold them all, every glance, every smile, every trembling promise that never survived the storm. Sometimes I whisper lies to myself, telling my heart you'll return, telling my hands they'll feel yours again, telling my tears that this night won't last forever. But the truth sits heavy, and it hurts to swallow something so sharp. Broken night, I'm still searching for you in the half-light where your shadow disappeared. Broken night, I'm still waiting to hear the soft footsteps you used to make when you walked toward me. If love could rewind, I'd run to you faster, I'd hold you tighter, but all I have is the darkness you left behind. Broken night, don't leave me with the silence alone. If I close my eyes long enough, I can still feel your breath resting against my the coldest part of me. How unfair it is that memories can stay while people disappear. I keep wondering if you ever think of me when dawn breaks softly over the city we once loved. Do you remember our promises? Do you remember my trembling hands when I said I'd never let go? Because I didn't, I still haven't. I'm still here, trying to hold on to something that keeps slipping like sand through the cracks of this broken night. Gentle guitar, picking soft rain sounds, swelling strings like a rising ache, broken night. I whisper your name into the darkness, hoping the wind will carry it to you. Broken night, I stand here alone with a heart that refuses to stop loving what it's lost. If feeling takes time, then let this night stretch endlessly, because I'm not ready to let go of you yet. Broken night, broken night. Hold me softly as I learn to live with the pieces you left behind. Maybe tomorrow hurt a little less. Maybe someday I'll find the courage to face the dawn without breaking. But tonight I stay here in this broken night, still loving you with everything that's left of me. The night is fading slowly, and I'm still here, wondering why your shadow feels closer than your memories. I wake to the quiet hum of a morning that doesn't know your name anymore. The room feels colder than yesterday, as if the sunlight forgot how to reach this side of my heart. Your cup still sits on the table, holding nothing but dust and the ghost of your touch. It's strange how silence grows louder when the person you loved is no longer breathing beside you. I trace the places where your warmth used to linger, the pillow, the sheets, the fragile space between my ribs, where your laughter once lived. Every breath feels like searching for something that refuses to be found. Sometimes I whisper your name just to see if my voice can remember how it sounded when you were still here. But all I hear is the trembling echo of a heart trying not to break again. Lonely dawn, I face you without, and the world opens its eyes. My mind is still filled with yesterday. Lonely dawn, I breathe through the ache, hope in the morning Walk through the house like searching through a forgotten dream. The floorboards sigh beneath my feet as if they too remember the rhythm of his steps. I open the window, the breeze carries a scent that almost feels like him, soft, warm, familiar, and it steals a breath from my chest. The world outside moves on so easily, but here inside, time is stuck on the moment. He let go of my hand. Even the birds outside sound a little sad today. Their fragile songs floating through the cold morning air, like tiny apologies for a world that keeps taking things away. I tell myself I should forget, but forgetting someone who once felt like home is a kind of impossible. My heart isn't ready for it, beats slower now, like it's afraid of remembering too much. Lonely dawn, I'll face you again. Another day without him, another morning that feels too long. Lonely dawn, I breathe through the pain that sits quietly under my ribs, waiting for a softer tomorrow. If only the sunlight could heal the places he left empty. Lonely dawn, I'm trying, but I'm not okay. I wonder if somewhere he's watching the same sunrise, if he feels even a fraction of this cold ache I'm carrying. Maybe he's forgotten, maybe he's moved on, or maybe he still pauses when the early light hits him, the way it used to hit us on those slow mornings when time felt gentle. I close my eyes and imagine his voice saying my name, soft and tight, like he never left for a moment. The dawn feels warm again, but when I open my eyes, the truth rushes back. I am alone, and he's only a memory, trying to stay alive in the fragile corners of my heart. Trembling hands, holding the pieces of what's left of me. Lonely dawn, you shine so softly, yet I can't escape the shadows he left behind. If healing lives in the light, then I hope one day it reaches me. But today I'm still learning how to breathe without love. Lonely dawn, stay with me until the pain learns to fade. Maybe someday this morning won't hurt as much. Maybe someday I'll wake up without searching for him. But for now, I greet this lonely dawn with a quiet heart, still missing, still waiting, still learning how to live without the warmth I once called home. The night is fading slowly, I'm still here, wondering why your shadow feels closer than your memory. I wake to the quiet hum of a morning that doesn't know your name anymore. The room feels colder than yesterday, as if the sunlight forgot how to reach this side of my heart. Your cup still sits on the table, holding nothing but dust, and the ghost of your touch. Strange how silence grows louder when the person you loved is no longer breathing beside you. I trace the places where your warmth used to linger, the pillow, the sheets, the fragile space between my ribs where your laughter once lived. Every breath feels like searching for something that refuses to be found. Sometimes I whisper your name just to see if my voice can remember how it sounded when you were still here. But all I hear is a trembling echo of a heart trying not to break again. Lonely dawn, I face you without him. The world opens its eyes while mine are still filled with yesterday. Lonely dawn, I breathe through the ache, hope in the morning light might stitch my heart back together. But every ray of sun reminds me of the warmth I lost. Lonely dawn, you shine, but I remain in the dark. I walk through the house like searching through a forgotten dream. The floorboards sigh beneath my feet as if they too remember the rhythm of his steps. I open the window, the breeze carries a scent that almost feels like him. Soft, warm, familiar, and it steals a breath from my chest. The world outside moves on so easily, but here inside, time is stuck on the moment he let go of my hand. Even the birds outside sound a little sad today. Their fragile songs floating through the cold morning air like tiny apologies for a world that keeps taking things away. Hey, I tell myself I should forget, but forgetting someone who once felt like home is a kind of impossible. My heart isn't ready for it, beats slower now like it's afraid of remembering too much. Lonely dawn, I face you again. Another day without him, another morning that feels too long. Lonely dawn, I breathe through the pain that sits quietly under my ribs, waiting for a softer tomorrow. If only the sunlight could heal the places he left empty. Lonely dawn, I'm trying, but I'm not okay. I wonder if somewhere he's watching the same sunrise, if he feels even a fraction of this cold ache I'm carrying. Maybe he's forgotten, maybe he's moved on, or maybe he still pauses when the early light hits him, the way it used to hit us on those slow mornings when time felt gentle. I close my eyes, blend in eyes and imagine his voice saying my name, soft and tired like he never left. For a moment the dawn feels warm again, but when I open my eyes the truth flashes back. I am alone and he is only a memory, trying to stay alive in the fragile corners of my heart. Ooh. the pieces of what's left of me. Lonely dawn, you shine so softly, yet I can't escape the shadows he left behind. If healing lives in the light, then I hope one day it reaches me. But today I'm still learning how to breathe without love. Lonely dawn, stay with me until the pain learns to fade. Maybe someday this morning won't hurt as much. Maybe someday I'll wake up without searching for him. But for now, I greet this lonely dawn with a quiet heart still missing, still waiting, still learning how to live without the warmth I once called home. The rain, it always sounds like you. Every drop feels like a memory falling back into my hands, only to slip through again. I walk the same quiet street where we once shared our secrets and whispers. Your laughter still echoes in the blurred corners of my tired heart, like a candle that refuses to stop burning. Even in the wind I try to keep my steps steady, but the puddles keep reflecting your silhouette. The way you used to turn back and smile, as if you already knew I would miss you longer than you stayed. Tonight the city lights tremble in the silver rain, and I swear I can almost feel your hand brushing against mine. Soft, hesitant, warm, just enough to make me believe we could have held on a little longer. But promises wash away faster than tears on a cold night. I never learned how to let go of someone who became my whole season, and now I'm left standing in the rain, searching for pieces of us in a sky that no longer remembers our names. Left in rain, I'm still calling you silently. Every drop repeats your name in a language only my heart understands. Left in rain, I'm still holding on to the warmth you once gave but never came back for. If love was a place, I'm still waiting at the door you closed, hoping somehow your footsteps will return to me. Left in rain, left in you. Left alone, the umbrella I carry now feels heavier than it should. Maybe because it's the last thing that remembers the shape of us. You held it with one hand and wrapped the other around my shoulders, pulling me closer, as if the world outside the fabric couldn't touch us. But even the strongest embrace can't stop time from drifting, and even the softest love can slip away without warning. I didn't know the last time you said my name would be the last time your voice would ever reach me. It still hurts, not the goodbye you gave, but the one you didn't. You just disappeared quietly, like the last light fading over the horizon on a winter afternoon. And here I am again, counting the raindrops like I'm counting the nights I've spent wishing for a different ending. Maybe if I'd held your hand tighter, you would have stayed. Maybe if I had learned to speak the truths buried in my chest, we would not drown in silence. Left in rain, I'm still calling you quietly. The world keeps moving, but my heart stays right where you left it. Left in rain, I'm still chasing you through the memories you left behind. Soft, broken, beautiful, like a dream that refuses to fade. I keep waiting for your shadow to return to my side, but only the rain holds me now. breathed again, I would give it my own lungs. If time could rewind, I would run to you without hesitation and tell you all the things I swallowed in fear. I would tell you that losing you felt like losing the sun. I would tell you that I never wanted a world where you weren't here. But life has a cruel way of teaching us what we can't keep, no matter how tightly we hold it. And you became the lesson my heart never wanted to learn. Guitar, finger picking distant thunder, warm piano chords rising slowly, like breath after crying. Left in rain, I'm still calling your name, even though the world says to forget. Left in rain, I'm still waiting for you, in a place where my memories keep rewriting the night you walked away. If love could hear me, I hope it reaches you. Soft as the wind, gentle as the rain, carrying everything I never managed to say. Left in rain, but still loving you. If someday you return, you'll find me here right where you left me, standing quietly beneath the rain, still holding your memory, still believing in the warmth we once shared. Even if the world moves on, my heart will stay where we ended. Softly in the rain. The rain always sounds like you. Every drop feels like a memory, falling back into my hands, only to slip through again. I walk the same quiet street where we once shared our secrets and whispers. Your laughter still echoes in the blurred corners of my tired heart, like a candle that refuses to stop burning even in the wind. I try to keep my steps steady, the puddles keep reflecting your silhouette, the way you used to turn back and smile, as if you already knew I would miss you longer than you stayed. Tonight the city lights tremble as silver rain, and I swear I can almost feel your hand brushing against mine. Soft, hesitant, warm, just enough to make me believe we could have held on a little longer. But promises wash away faster than tears on a cold night. I never learned how to let go of someone who became my whole season. And now I'm left standing in the rain, searching for pieces of us in a sky that no longer remembers our names. Left in rain, I'm still calling you silently. Every drop repeats your name in a language only my heart understands. Left in rain, I'm still holding on to the warmth you once gave and never came back for. If love was a place, I'm still waiting at the door you closed, hoping somehow your footsteps will return to me. Left in rain. umbrella I carry now feels heavier than it should. Maybe because it's the last thing that remembers the shape of us. You held it with one hand and wrapped the other around my shoulders, pulling me closer, as if the world outside the fabric couldn't touch us. But even the strongest embrace can't stop time from drifting. And even the softest love can slip away without warning. I didn't know the last time you said my name would be the last time your voice would ever reach me. Still hurts, not the goodbye you gave, but the one you didn't. You just disappeared quietly, like the last light fading over the horizon on a winter afternoon. And here I am again, counting the raindrops like I'm counting the nights I've spent wishing for a different ending. Maybe if I had held your hand tighter, you would have stayed. Maybe if I had learned to speak the truths buried in my chest, we wouldn't have drowned in silence. Left in rain, I'm still calling you quietly. The world keeps moving, but my heart stays right where you left it. Left in rain, I'm still chasing you through the memories you left behind. Soft, broken, beautiful, like a dream that refuses to fade. I keep waiting for your shadow to return to my side, but only the rain holds me now. You were the warmth in my coldest nights, the calm in my trembling hands. And now all that remains is the sound of rain pouring through the cracks you left behind. If love could breathe again, I would give it my own lungs. If time could rewind, I would run to you without hesitation and tell you all the things I swallowed in fear. I would tell you that losing you felt like losing the sun. I would tell you that I never wanted a world where you weren't here. But life has a cruel way of teaching us what we can't keep, no matter how tightly we hold it. And you became the lesson my heart never wanted to learn. Soft guitar, finger-picking, distant thunder, warm piano chords rising slowly like breath after crying. Left in rain, I'm still calling your name, even though the world says to forget. Left in rain, I'm still waiting for you in a place where my memories keep rewriting the night you walked away. If love could hear me, I hope it reaches you. Soft as the wind, gentle as the rain, carrying everything I never managed to say. Left in rain, but still loving you. If someday you return, you'll find me here, right where you left me, standing quietly beneath the rain, still holding your memory, still believing in the warmth we once shared. Even if the world moves on, my heart will stay where we ended, softly.